Housing and Dining Services and the University Police Department have instituted safety policies and procedures. We're now going to review some tips and resources so you can practice risk reduction. As a community, we need to watch out for each other's safety. Part of that includes making sure we are creating an environment where sexual assault and physical assault are not acceptable. Doing your part includes educating yourself about how to end rape culture, talking about these issues with your friends, and making the decision to stop yourself before you decide to sexually assault someone. We're here to support you through any and all efforts to process through the survival of an incident. If you choose to report an incident of sexual assault, you can tell any housing staff member. Survivors can also utilize these resources: the HSU Counseling and Psychological Services, Student Affairs Office staff, university faculty and staff members with whom you feel comfortable, the North Coast Rape Crisis Team, and the University Police Department. The North Coast Rape Crisis Team offers a 24-hour crisis hotline with immediate support services to survivors of sexual assault and their family and friends. It also offers information on medical and legal procedures that survivors can expect to encounter, accompaniment to medical exams and law enforcement agencies, and ongoing support for survivors. You do not have to deal with an incident of sexual assault, rape, or misconduct alone. These resources are accessible to you. Are you prepared? Do you know what to do? You could be anywhere, in class, in the library, or eating dinner. Disasters can strike quickly and without warning. It is part of your responsibility to maintain your independence and safety to be prepared for disaster. California is a part of a geological ring along the Pacific coast of Northern and Southern America and Asia that accounts for over 80% of the world's earthquakes. This state alone has 1 to 1.5 feeble quakes per day, and 1 quake a year strong enough to do some damage. Panic can easily claim more lives than the earthquake itself. Your instincts may tell you to scream and run, but the key is to remain calm and shield yourself from potential hazards. During an earthquake, you need to duck, cover, and hold. You need to get away from falling hazards. Stay away from any glass like windows and mirrors. When the shaking stops, go out using the nearest exit and remain outside. Do not stand under overhangs outside the building. Instead, run to the open, away from power lines. Follow any instructions given by staff members. After an earthquake, check for injuries. Use first aid if needed. Do not use candles, matches, or open flames. There may be gas leaks. Do not use your telephones or roadways. Keep them open for emergency use. Be prepared for aftershocks. Cooperate. Stay informed. Remain calm. Let's talk a little bit about fire alarm procedures. If an alarm sounds, you are to assume that there is an emergency and evacuate the building. Room checks will be conducted by Residence Life staff members after every single alarm. Failure to evacuate will result in severe disciplinary action, including a fine and possibly criminal charges. When evacuating, please remember the following. Feel the door using the back of your hand. If it's hot, do not leave. Close your windows. If you can't leave the room, stay calm. Call 911 to notify authorities of your location. Stuff wet sheets or towels or clothing under the doors. Signal out your window to attract attention. If you can leave your room, close the door. Remember, fire is dark. You have no time. The heat alone will kill you. So stay low and move quickly, but do not rush. Tampering with or disabling any part of the fire alarm system, discharging a fire extinguisher, or pulling the alarm when it's not an emergency, puts in danger life and property. So don't do it. You must evacuate if an alarm sounds. Smoke detectors in your rooms and common areas must be kept in working order, so if you see something wrong, be sure to report it to the housing office immediately.